Hey, it's Mia, as you already know my name, and we're doing another compare and contrast today. Woohoo! So, I want to do something about fast food restaurants. Start off with the commercials. In the commercials, they always take their food, like if they got, let's say they're advertising like a new burger with avocado in it or something. That's a good idea, and I'm pretty sure it exists already. I'm a little late. So they have the burger, it's all like on the commercial, the buns are all like round, they're not squished, because when you go to the place, it's all like, and the avocado is like, and the lettuce is like not flat, it's like curvy, and it's like greasy, and like it does like a close up, and it shows the tomato, and there's like the tomato. Oh, I need sleep. Whoa. Anyway, the tomato has like water drops on it, and it looks, you're just like, I need that. So you're driving there, you're taking, your mom's driving you there to get dinner, and you were begging your mom for like hours, Mother, please, let's go. And then once you finally get to go, or at least I'm the only one who does that, once you're there, you get the burger and you unwrap it, and it's like, that's ugly. The bun's flat, and it's not like, in the commercial it looks kind of almost like toasted because it's kind of dark, but still it's like nice and round. The one here, it's flat and it's like white. The burger is just the burger. It's not like greasy or anything. Well, I'm pretty sure it's grease, but there's grease inside, but it doesn't look good on the outside. Lettuce is flat. Tomato, you can't even see it, and there's ketchup and mustard. Like, you don't even remember ketchup and mustard in the commercial at all. In the commercial, the person's eating it, they're all like, the face I make when I see the burger is this. I ain't eating that, because that's nasty. What I don't understand. And this is not meant to be racial at all, but now I'm going to talk about the employees, or what happens when you go to the actual restaurant instead of going through the drive-thru. Not racial, I promise. Okay, so whenever I go to Taco Bell, I always see white people, or like, not Mexican people. And when I go to Wendy's, it's like Mexican employees. I don't understand. Like, make a switch, make a deal, and then switch your employees, because I'm sure everything's going to work out better. Plus, the tacos at Taco Bell, I've seen real tacos, because more than half of my friends, actually all of my friends are Mexican. I got like one friend that isn't Mexican. Forever alone. I'm just kidding. And what was I saying? Oh, right. Their tacos that they make, like, it's like, real, not crappy. And the ones at Taco Bell, the shells are all like, when I go to my friend's house, the tortilla is bendy, it's a soft shell, so it makes it much more real. And then they have like this different type of meat, and it almost looks like, I don't know, it's real. And Taco Bell is like, looks like a burger, and not the good kind either. The one from Wendy's in a hard shell. I don't get it. Why? I don't eat tacos anymore. I try not to. They still taste really good. I like the Taco Bell tacos more, but they should make them more real somehow, because they're ugly if they're not real. What else about fast food? Well, there's a lot about fast food restaurants. Okay, so you find a parking spot. It's really easy to find a parking spot when you're going, or when your mom's looking for a parking spot. You just drive right in, and there's a parking spot right there. Why? Because us Americans are too fat to actually go inside, wait, and order. Wait, go inside, order, and then wait. Then just go through the drive-thru, because we're Americans and we're proud of it. Yeah. Not proud, because we're fat and lazy. So you walk in, you find your parking spot really quick, fast. You cross the little street, and you're running like 1,000 miles an hour, because there's cars coming through the drive-thru. And sometimes you just kind of, you gotta like dodge where the cars are, because it's a line all the way around. And they should make a better entrance for fast food. Well, I'm not in charge of all fast food restaurants, but so you walk in, and first thing I do is I look in, and I see, like, I look to the left. Well, for my Wendy's, where I go in through, I look to the left, and I see everybody's eating and doing whatever. There's like 2 people. I'm yawning again. I'm a vampire and I don't sleep. Anyway, so as I make my way to the line and I order, and the person can't, I'm not being racial once again, they can't speak regular English. Just like I couldn't speak English because I cannot talk lately. I am a horrible person. So they're like, what do you want? And I'm like, And then the people behind, because there's no line, once again, because there's no line when you go inside. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even get time to order yet because there's no waiting line. If there was a line, then I would have ordered already and I would have been ready to go. But there's no line, and I'm like, what should I get? And then the people back there, they're speaking Spanish. They're like, oh, she's taking forever. Why did she just make her order before? It's like, then I would have been standing there like an idiot. Don't talk about customers, because I can see. I've lived with Mexicans my entire life. I understand half of the words that you're saying. So thank you very much for being rude. I'm going to leave now. But, of course, because I saw the commercial with the juicy amazing burger. The juicy amazing burger. And I walk up and I'm like, I want the burger on the commercial. And they're like, oh, so the new one? And I'm like, yeah. And I stepped to the little place over here, because, I was ordering over here, now I'm over here to get the burger, and I'm waiting. It doesn't take too long, because, of course, they got the drive-thru making people, and then, I don't know how the kitchen works, but it doesn't take too long, so I'm happy about that. Something I don't hate, finally. And they gave me the burger, and I'm like, thank you, gods. And that God, sorry, I'm obsessed with Skyrim, so instead of saying God, I say gods. Because the 7 defines or 8 defines because it's Talos? I don't remember. Anyway, this is not about Skyrim, this is about Wendy's. Fast food restaurant. Official hand move. Okay. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I get my mom drives me home and I unwrap the burger and it's like, this is the time to eat, and usually like, in my head, I'm pretending to pray, because I don't pray. I'm not, like, super religious. My family isn't. So I'm in my head, and I'm, like, praying, thank you so much for this awesome food. Amen. And I eat it, and it's like, well, I don't eat it because it's nasty. And I look at the burger, it's like, who's going to eat this? As I said before, bun's flat and white, lettuce is stupid, and the tomato's dry, and it's covered with ketchup and mustard. It's like, I'm not going to eat this, but then I do anyway, because I'm really hungry. And it tastes good, but it just doesn't look good. And that is the end of my rant about fast food restaurants such as McDonald's, Burger King, or Wendy's. And I don't know what I have to say. Like, I don't know if people are going to be like, oh, let's sue that girl because they're talking about her food. I don't mean it that way. This is just a joke. Just saying, if I need to. If I don't, then I'm a total fool right now. So, yes. Also, I've got to say, some of the desserts and the drinks there, this has nothing to do with the actual video, this is just what I'm going to say before. For all those people that are watching their weight and making sure their stomach, I'm sorry if you can't see, I'm like, watching their weight and making sure they're not fat anymore. Believe it or not, some of the drinks that you drink, like soda or whatever, if you do drink that and you're still on a diet, like Diet Pepsi, you can drink that, but other things like Coke, some of those things can be actually almost equal to the same amount of calories that are in some of the foods at the restaurant. And have you ever seen the calorie charts? They're pretty high. So I suggest going to Subway. It's still a fast food restaurant technically, but it's really healthy. Subway, eat fresh. So eat fresh next time. Thank you, I am Mia, and I'm going to end this video right now. Oh, by the way, I have better quality now, so you can subscribe, like, comment, and you can share now. Woo! Thank you for watching my videos and do all that good stuff that I just pointed out before. Thank you and goodbye. Mwah!